I never really, like, I guess I was always motivated by this dream that I had to build a company into something that I could take full time outside of school, and I wasn't
Hmm.
gonna let myself just give up on it. So I was always I was battling to keep it alive. Like that's kind of what it felt like. It felt like I had a internal deadline of when I had to make a decision of, is this sustainable to build full time, or am I, going to go get a job in the meantime that I was able to build this in the background of. And that was like the extra year that I had at Syracuse while helping build this NIL program. In the
Hmm.
background, that was like this runway that I had to go build uh, the athlete marketing intelligence platform, which we successfully were able to build a prototype and get our first letter of intents from customers, and then raise uh, at first a $250,000 round that just allowed us the capital to
Hmm.
extend our runway some more. And
Yeah.
then it kind of just became a process of like extending runway. And then at the beginning of the following year, we went and raised, off of now having 50 or so paid customers, raised a $1.3 million round, which is, at the end of the day, it's all like extending runway to allow you more time to go build a profitable machine. And that's
Yeah.
where, like, now, uh, about over a year into building the business, we've surpassed 500,000 in revenue in that first year since launch. And now it's just like extending the runway and continuing to give ourselves more room to just boost our presence in the space to where we can really, just continue to take off.
Just keep going. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What was that? Um, how old are you about? Are you 20,
24.
24? Okay. So you're raising this money at least a couple of years ago when you're a young, I mean, you're still very young, but
Yeah.
like just what was that experience like going out and having to raise money
For the
from,
first time, especially, it's just scary because you don't even know, like, the right way to ask for like for a meeting, or to like what to even say in that meeting. It's like, yeah, I was 23 years old. We had $0 in revenue, and I was going to people asking them to, write a check into this
you was
dream.
no revenue, you had zero.
We had zero revenue behind the platform. We had revenue from our past
Hmm.
life as an agency, which definitely gave us a lot of leverage in those conversations, because I was able to say, hey, we've helped brands like Reebok, Oakley, and Nerf build NIL campaigns. Now we're pivoting that into a product that is going to help those types of brands do this at scale. So the narrative behind it was really strong because I had 3 years under my belt
Hmm.
of building partnerships, just not a ton of actual revenue traction to show for it, or else I probably wouldn't have to be raising that money.
Yeah.
But that narrative helped big time. The network helped big time. I talked about that Syracuse Sport Business Conference that I had started back
Hmm.
in sophomore year. I was always hustling to network and meet people. I was leveraging the Syracuse student tag to try and build relationships with people. And that was always the first thing I have gone to whenever I need to meet someone. I go back to that, like, that 2 year span of just networking my ass off for no real reason other than just to, like, I heard a couple times that your network is your net worth. And I guess that stuck with me. And we were able to bring in
We're
some
gonna
of our,
clip that out of this episode, by the
yeah,
way.
please don't. I see that way too often. But I think that network, both a combination of my Syracuse and my Philadelphia network, those were the angels that we brought in because they believed in me and the vision
Hmm.
more than they needed to look at a spreadsheet of numbers. And it takes time to build up that trust in people for them to, like, be willing to make
Hmm.
that investment. It either takes trust and time from a few individuals, or it takes those few individuals to then advocate for you to their closest,
Hmm.
most trusted friends. And that's what happened in our angel round. It was a group of really uh, people who just believed in me and the vision, that not only put their own check in, but they vouched to a group of others that, were looking uh, for cool opportunities to get involved in.